Hello, I'm at the gas station right now. um, I'm gonna show you how to pump gas. So first thing, before when you uh before you even start pumping gas, let's say you pull up to the gas station, and then uh, let's say you don't know where your gas tank is. You could look right here. I'm gonna show you on the little dash thing. Where your gas is. You can see it's the little fuel thing. You can see it has a little arrow, so that points to which side of the car your little gas tank is. So if you don't know, you could just look on the fuel thing on your dash, and it will have a little arrow next to the gas tank, and it will tell you which side you're on. So then you can get out, and then probably in your car, most likely on most cars, sometimes to open the gas thing, there's usually like a lever, somewhere around here. Sometimes it's like right here next to the seat or something. Um, but or sometimes if it's like a car like this, sometimes it has the little notch like this, and you could just pop it open. And then depending if yours has a lock or not, you're supposed to have a key like this, and then you just put it in and you unlock it, and then you just put it to the side. Or sometimes on some cars they have the little string on it, and then usually it has like a little spot right here where you could just put it so that it's not hanging. And then you go over here, and then on the screen usually it'll tell you what to do. So you could either put your card in here on the machine if you're gonna pay card, or if you're gonna use cash, you have to go to the person inside. If you're paying cash, you kind of have to, if you want to fill your gas tank, you kind of have to guess like how much you think you're gonna need. So if your car usually fills up with $40, you could put in you could go give the lady $40, ask them for $40. And then if let's say you come and then you pump the gas and it you didn't use all the $40, you can always go to the person inside and then just ask them for the change or whatever, and then they should give you the change back. But if you're paying card, if you put your card in, like right now, I always pay with card. So you grab your card, and then some of them they'll have you could slide them in, or sometimes they'll have the tap to pay, but this one doesn't. So you just slide in right here. You see, you slide in like this, and it says right here, and then you have to put your pin. Can't look. Then you remove it, and then you see it tells you right there. You just remove this thing. This is where the gas comes from. Remove it, and then push the button. So this is on most cars. For regular cars, usually you could just put this one, the cheap one. But if you're driving a car that has like a big engine, like a V8 or something, or if you're driving like a V6, like a sports car or like the truck, sometimes they have it on the gas cap. See, this one takes E85 or gas. Yes, sometimes for bigger engines they recommend the more expensive one, the 91. But for a regular car, you could just use the cheap one. But I use this one. So what you do is you just grab this thing, you stick it in there, and then you don't put anything. Then you go over here, and then you click which one you want, and then you go over here, and then you pull this. Make sure you tilt it up, or else it's not gonna start, or else it's not gonna engage. You tilt it up like that, and then you pull the lever. Now it's pumping gas. And then sometimes they'll have a little thing like this. You can put it like that, and it'll hold it for you. And then you see now it's just pumping by itself. And for cards, they'll just keep pumping automatically until as you use a card, they'll just keep putting gas in until it fills up the tank. And then once the tank is full, usually it'll just like it'll go like this. Look, it'll go like that. That's how you know how it's full, because it stops it for you. But if you just want to put like a certain amount, let's say you only want to put like 20 bucks in, let's say you don't want to fill your tank up, you just want to put like a certain amount of money into the of gas, you just keep going right here. You have to watch it to see how much this is the money, this is how much you're paying, this is how much gallons you're putting in. So you just have to watch this is the amount that they're going to take out of your card. So let's say you just want to do 20 bucks, you just have to kind of like time it. So right now it's at 18. Let's say I just want to put 20 bucks. So at 19 now. Let's say I want to do 20. I'll stop it like right there. It's like $20.08. But obviously I want to fill it up, so I'm gonna just let it keep going. But yeah. And then for regular cars, usually they'll fill up with like 40 bucks. Or like right now with the gas prices, usually like a little Honda Civic, you could probably fill it up. Like my sister's Honda Civic, you can fill it up with like 30 bucks. But the truck, usually it takes like over 100. But right now I'm only at half a tank, so it'll probably take like 50 bucks. But yeah, and then you just kind of have to wait. You can sit in your car, or you could go buy some snacks, or you could just chill on your phone. Just watch out for the crackheads. And then you just gotta wait until either you get to the amount that you want to put in, or until the tank fills up, and then it stops for you automatically. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm just gonna wait for it to fill up. That way I can show you. So you see, now it's stopped on its own. So that means it's full now. It took $42.83. So that's the amount that they're gonna take out of my card. So now that it stopped, you see how it stopped by itself. Now you usually what you want to do is you want to take it out a little bit, just like that. And then before you take it all the way out, just shake it a little bit, because sometimes there's a little bit of extra and you don't want it to drip all over your paint and stuff, on the paint of your car. So you just sort of wiggle it until all the drops are gone, and then you just put it back over here. Get this thing, make sure this thing goes in the middle right there, that way it doesn't fall out. And then you just leave it right there, and then sometimes it'll ask you if you want a receipt. I don't really care, so I'll just press no, and then that's it. And then just take your gas cap back. For this one, for mine, it's just a locking one, so I don't have to like click it in. So I just turn it like that and it's locked. But for yours, it's probably the spinning one. So for those, you wanna push it in and then spin it until it actually, you hear it click. Because if it doesn't click, if it's not tight enough, sometimes it'll give you an engine code. It'll make your engine light turn on, because it thinks there's a leak in the fuel system or something, because the gas cap is not tight enough. So if you don't tighten it, when you're tightening your gas cap, make sure it clicks, that way you know it's tight on, or else sometimes it gives you a check engine light or stuff like that. But yeah, for mine, I just lock it, and then you just close this, and then that's it. And then you can get in your car and you can drive away. And that's it. And then you can watch here, make sure it's full. Turn it on. That's the gas. So it goes down. See, now it's full. Yeah, that's how you pump gas. Okay, bye.